What do you find most difficult about practicing in this area of the law?
The most difficult thing is that the law has become increasingly more draconian, which basically means it's more and more difficult for us to persuade the judge in particular to act as a gatekeeper of unreliable evidence. And when I say that, I'm referring primarily to breath and blood testing. There are rules in the state of Michigan that were recently changed, and we won't have time to talk about that, but there are rules in the state of Michigan that dictate how the machines that are used need to be maintained, and the procedures that the police need to follow in administering the test, and they're designed to make sure that the test result is reliable. And the judge is supposed to review what happened in your case as the accused and make sure that the police followed their rules, and if they didn't, to not let that evidence in for the jury's consideration. Those rules have been relaxed so much that now virtually every breath or blood test is going to be presented to a jury, regardless of whether or not the rules were followed, or really if the prosecutor can make out a basic case for the reliability of that evidence.
Well, then the question would be, if the rules are relaxed so much, doesn't that mean that the prosecutors or the police are going to be much less diligent about making sure that high standards are kept with regard to the tests?
Absolutely, and that's you've really hit the nail on the head as far as the biggest problem that we have. And that is, if there's nobody overseeing what the police do, then the police really can effectively do whatever they want or not do whatever they're supposed to do. And if you're facing this type of a charge, certainly you want to make sure that that test result is reliable before you plead guilty. And if the court is not making sure that the police do that, all we're left with is the jury. And that's why we have to put our faith in the jury, make sure that the jury will do the right thing.